Thank you so much, Christina, for that warm welcome, and welcome to Seattle. For many of you who've been at my various events, I'm suddenly much more interested in talking about HQ2, a different HQ2. These jobs confirm what we know already. Seattle has the best talent and the best city anywhere. We have room to grow, and we are thriving. Apple's expansion in Seattle is another example of the growing opportunity that our region and our city shows. It also shows that our residents here have so much opportunity. It's a reminder that our city has become a real economic and technology superpower. But at the same time, what makes Seattle Seattle is not just the great tech names that we have here and the engineers and the software developers and the companies who become emblematic of change in the new economy, but Seattle also has a thriving industrial community, a great maritime community. This Apple fits so great into what Seattle is and what Seattle will become. We know as a city we also have to innovate for more affordable housing. And one thing I really appreciate having Apple give such a strong presence here and increasing is that their voice for the issues and values that we care about in Seattle are so aligned with what Apple's values are. We are great. I think we'll be great partners. It is great to add to it. You know, we look around here, we're not far from Amazon and Microsoft, which started here, but we got Facebook and Google, and now Apple is increasing its presence. I admitted that my first big consumer debt was to buy an Apple Macintosh in 1985, so I was an early adopter. We know that we also have to increase a lot of things for this city for it to work. We need better transit as quickly as we can build it. We're in the middle of building an audacious program with Sound Transit 3. We want to bring more light rail, more bus service, as many places as we can get it. We also want a vibrant downtown and city that people can walk and bike and roll to where they want to go. We know that that is a cornerstone for what the city must begin. For that reason, we wanted to make sure that we developed a culture around transit. And so last year we were able to announce and give every Seattle Public School student free Orca passes so they could take transit anywhere they wanted to go. This last week, we also did a pilot with our low-income neighbors in the Seattle Housing Authority to give 1,500 people transit passes. We know that those passes are really the passport to our city. Youth opportunity is also critically important to us, and it's another thing where we're so aligned with Apple, who's here today, and some of our other corporate partners. With our Seattle Promise, every Seattle public high school student now will get 2 years free college. 2 years free college. And we have seen the numbers of people enrolling in that start to gradually and then significantly increase. The next thing we want to do is make sure that those youth, those students have the opportunity for the best jobs anywhere. And they're right here in Seattle with a range of employers. That's yet another thing that Apple and our other folks here in Seattle have been willing to do, is commit to those students to give internships and jobs, whether it's a labor apprenticeship or a tech engineer. I just want to say that this is another sign that Seattle is thriving. And I look forward to working with Apple to bring them more into the fold. They've been here in a way, but this is a significant investment in the city and in the future of Seattle. I now want to introduce one of our leaders who's been working on really diversifying our economic base, Marilyn Strickland.